All right, guys, welcome back to another video of Shaman J. So this is, man, that looks really clear in the viewfinder. So this is a video review for the cameras on the Samsung Galaxy A20s. That's a lot. Now, the video I did for the initial thoughts and unboxing on the phone, I was in a setting where it looks kind of grainy on the front, but this actually looks it's so finely detailed. This is a really good front camera, in my opinion. I could definitely use this for vlogs on the channel. I think this would be great. One thing I learned about the A20, the Galaxy A20 right off the jump was the microphones. Wow, the microphones on this device. I'm not using a microphone, external microphone or anything right now. This is all the phone. This is incredible volume that these microphones can pull in. So if you're a person who was considering buying this device because you're going to shoot vlogs with it or something of that nature, or you just shoot a lot of video, this is definitely more than enough. I feel like phones today have gotten so good in this price range of 200 or less or 300 or less. I already know, I said it earlier on in another video, that my phone of the year this year for 2020 is going to be a phone that costs less than 400 bucks. I know it will be a budget or mid-range phone. I'm more than certain that it will be. So let's switch around to the rear. The rear has a regular photo lens and a wide angle lens or ultra wide lens. So all of these lenses, by the way, are all wide angle minimum. So let's check out the rear cameras right now. Let's take a look. Now here are the rear cameras shooting in just regular wide mode. I'll switch it to ultra wide in just a second, but I feel like the smartphones have hit a point where consumers or OEMs really don't know what to do, I think. We've got 4 cameras on a phone that costs 160 bucks. That's incredible. And I've got the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 has 5 cameras for 160 bucks. It's incredible, man. This phone right here, to me, is kind of a middle ground from Samsung. It's not really a lower tier device, I would say, because that's the A10e, the A10, the ones under this one technically, but this A20s brings a little something extra to the table. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Wait until you see my battery review. You're going to be shocked and awed. You're going to be floored. It's incredible. So anyway, this is the rear camera. Let's take a look at ultra wide on the rear, and then we'll go outside maybe. All right, so here's ultra wide, and you can see it is really wide. There's a whole bunch in view. I learned something about the rear camera, so it's almost like I want to say I like the color reproduction from the front cameras more than the rear. And I think what OEMs are doing now is they're giving, let me look at the A51. The front camera is ridiculous. And I think in this situation, while this camera probably is not as good as the A51, it still, to me, probably is a little bit better than the rear. And I found that to be the case on the A51 as well. But all in all, these rear cameras still do great. So I think we should go outside and see what it's like outside. Now, mind you, they're doing my lawn right now, so it might be a little loud. So let's see how these microphones cancel out wind and noise and things like that. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so it's really windy, or excuse, really noisy out because the lawn is getting done. But overall, I left it in wide angle just to start this video off outside. But this is what the quality will look like. Fairly decent. Now let's switch it to the regular mode here. All right, so here's the regular mode here. And there he is blowing, he's on that side of the street now, but this is the quality that you could possibly get. Now let's end this video with some photos. We'll call it a day. But before we do that, here is the front camera outside. I wanted to see how if it will blow out this area right here, and it's doing fairly decent. I'll switch it around to this side here. It looks even better, man. I think the front camera on this thing is incredible, man. This is just amazing what Samsung is doing on their mid-range phones with cameras, man. It's incredible. Let's go. All right, guys, so there you have it. Quick video on the cameras. Here's the way I feel about it. I think the rear cameras do great in outside, but in a setting like this, it seems like the rear cameras struggle a little bit with producing the same type of footage that you're getting right now from the front camera. I think the front camera is really accurate from what I can see through the viewfinder. I like the audio on them though. Either video, I think the audio is great. Photos come out really good. The live focus mode or portrait mode looks fantastic. I mean, it's just me. I mean, I don't have high expectations for this device, but the device cameras definitely exceed my expectations based on what I paid for this phone. I paid 168 bucks or something like that on eBay, and I feel like this is a win for the cameras. It's totally worth it for the cameras alone. And the screen size, 6.5. The battery life. Let me stop because I don't want to get into the full review or any kind of review or anything like that. But I will tell you that this phone is worth it so far. I've only had it for going on 3 days. It's totally worth it. I know you guys are asking about the 871, the 851. If you're a person who didn't want to spend that much money on it, on a device, the Samsung A20s is just one of many phones that Samsung offers, and I think you'll be impressed with this footage when you get it in your own hands. So, it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.